Oh my goodness. So I looked at my past two streams and I realized that there was a large buzzing sound, and I would like to explain what that was. So essentially I've had some really janky batteries lately, and every single time they went out, they would just like stay out. So what I had to do was plug my controller in. And when I plugged my controller in, that was where the buzzing sound started coming in. Just really bad batteries. But I got some more, so you shouldn't be hearing that buzzing sound anymore. So sorry about that. Yeah, just overall, it's crazy. But today we're going to be playing some Naraka solo ranked. Oh man, this is going to be so fun. I haven't played this in so long. And for this guy, oh man, Liam Liu, he is awesome. And I'm going to put him through ranked, see how it goes from here. So far, he's been awesome playing as him lately, but overall, I think he's a pretty cool guy, so he's going to be what I am. He's going to be who I'm going to be playing for pretty much this whole stream. Yeah. We'll get this started. I got to rank back up. I'm at Solar right now, so I don't know what it's going to entail, but overall it's going to be pretty good. I have not fully played Naraka since last week, and before that in a very long time, because Tekken and all of these other games that were coming out, I've just been so obsessed with them lately. But I need to get back into Naraka. That's what I need to do. So hopefully I'll be doing that a bit more. So yeah, just overall we're gonna get started with this. I think for Liam Liu, I'm going to be using Hang Sword more, but I do like the fan with him. It isn't just an aesthetic thing. I think it just kind of works really well with his attacks. I feel like he's more of a long range, and ironically this, as well as long swords, will probably be better ideas for when it comes to fighting as him. But overall, I like the Hang Sword as well as the fan. So that's what I'm going to be working with. Let's see. Good stuff. Let me see if there's any other things. Melee weapons. This is the one I want. I forgot that they had those. That's funny.
I vow to its.
Let's see. Thinking of some different strategies to use in ranked. I know that for me, I usually take the calmer approach, go into areas that people don't normally spawn at, and then kind of build up my strength from there. I don't care if I get 1 kill in a game or 50. It's just a matter of, as long as I get points, rank points, I'm perfectly fine with either. But what I want to do is I do want to get more comfortable with fighting in big groups and being able to just do a more aggressive route where it's like I'm not afraid to be in the middle of a large group of people and fighting at the same time. I feel like whenever I do that, I get aimed left and right, though, just by multiple people at once without even, but either way, I got to get past that, and that's what I want to do. I feel like if I could get past that, be able to fight like 2, maybe 3 people at once, that'll be a whole nother level. But again, I got to get back to speed with Naraka just to begin with.
Ah, how splendid.
Sorry. One thing you'll notice about me is that I am a fan of One Piece. I hear that from time to time. I'm caught up with it in the manga and the anime, so I could go all day with it. But the thing is that since I'm caught up, I don't want to spoil anything for anybody, so please don't ask questions about it. Otherwise, I will answer them, but I don't want to spoil anybody on them. It's as simple as that, please. Let me see. Live stream manage. There we go. Alright. Sorry, I had to put up my chat group just in case.
Just as I expected.
I think this game is trying to tell me something. I don't want to use it. I really don't. That's a katana, right? I work well with both the fan and the katana. You know what? I'm gonna keep them both. That might end up biting me later, but hey, it is what it is. I would much rather deal with weaker weapons that I'm more skilled at than weapons that I don't really either A, care about or I'm not used to, even if they're purple. But that's more of my preference than anything. I feel like you get a lot further when you have weapons you're more comfortable with. Dual halberds wasn't really my thing. Is there a store around here somewhere? No store. Wow. Okay. Actually, might use the katana more. Whoop, whoop. Where'd you go?
You asked for this. Troubled mind spells doom in combat. My magnetic powers would let the storm of metal rage. Ice and metals.
Ah, dang it.
Remain vigilant.
Keep moving. Oh, no.
I learned a valuable lesson.
The shadow thickens.
Had you practiced more, you would have had a chance.
I would take that great sword, but I got my own stuff over here. Katana. Let me get the fan. Yeah, let me get that storm shard again.
Remain vigilant.
Alright. A little uncomfortable, but it's there. I will take that though. Let's see. Dang it, if I would have known.
The Rift
I
Dealer
would've
has some
taken
fine
that.
wares.
Need some purple weapons, but it's already about to be engulfed by the storm. So we're gonna have to go with the next round. Oh. No, thought it was some purple over there.
Ah, how splendid.
Actually, that'd be perfect. Let's see. That's already maxed out. Let me retreat for now, make a tactical retreat. There's somebody else on the left.
My magnetic power is realigned.
Okay. When times get the loudest is when I start to worry a little bit.
Change of plans.
No bad. No bad. When things are super loud, I'm always afraid that somebody will be walking around me and I just can't hear them over the loud noise. I mean, I could turn that down, but
Weapons need constant honing.
that's a new outfit. Wait, what's her name? I am Beast. Yeah.
Ah, how splendid.
I forgot what that one was. Great sword enhancement. There's bound to be somebody right there. No? I mean, sure. Probably a bot is gonna spawn, but hey, it is what it is. There we go. I am taking off. I like to call this a heroic escape. Let's see. There we go.
Perfect timing.
The shadow will shortly begin to spread.
A troubled mind spells doom in combat. More magnets. Let the storm of metal rage. As you practice more, you would have had a chance.
I know somebody else is here. Ooh, you better be glad.
Shadow thickens.
It's always cool to fight in the middle of rocks.
As you practice more,
Aha!
you would have had a chance.
It's always cool
Remain
fighting
vigilant.
in the middle of rocks. Yeah, I'll take this as well.
Weapons need constant honing.
They're like somewhere around here. I can hear them.
You are not going anywhere. Yeah. That was a perfect move.
There's two people left and right from me. Let's see if I can take off real quick. Heroic escape!
Weapons need constant honing.
Okay, if they're gonna fight each other, might as well take advantage of that.
My magnetic power is realigned. At the peak of martial arts, stand those who never miss.
Nunchucks. I don't have nunchucks. But you know what?
Ready to fight again.
I see you. More and more people here. Ooh. I will take advantage of this. Just gonna chill. So, oh. So that's how this works. Realm of Viewing is accessible after it opens. The player's defeated, gets too far away from the zone, the Yang will drop. This is probably a really bad idea now that I think about it. Hey, I made it in. Ooh, they added some details. Or maybe these are already here and I just didn't know.
The shadow will soon spread.
Even though the enemy is far away, stay alert.
The shadow spreads.
The time has come. Take this! There's danger nearby. Let the storm of metal rage. There's danger nearby.
Man.
There's danger nearby. There's danger nearby.
Just as my
More
mind
magnetism is required.
Ah.
That's the peak of martial art. Stand those who never miss.
All right.
I can abide cracks in my armor.
That was terrifying.
Much better now. There's danger nearby.
I don't know how I survived that.
There's danger nearby. There's danger nearby. There's danger nearby. I cannot abide cracks in my armor.
He might be a player. So I gotta be careful with him.
Danger nearby.
Shortly begin to spread.
Troubled mind spells doom in combat. There's danger nearby. My magnetic powers realign. Let the storm of metal rage. More magnetism is required.
The shadow begins.
Remain vigilant.
And that's why I like this special so much. Oh god. I missed. I missed. Keep moving.
Weapons
Keep moving.
need constant honing.
Don't worry. Don't freak out. Oh. No. You can go.
Stand those who never miss.
I'm gonna go.
Fear the vortex of magnet.
Who is that? Gotta keep running. Gotta keep swimming.
I
Gotta
can
keep
abide
swimming.
cracks in my armor.
Isn't that how it works? Isn't that the lyrics?
The shadow will shortly begin to spread.
I hear you. Why aren't you guys attacking each other? Why aren't you guys fighting?
The shadow
I want specifically you. Where are you? Oh, you guys are fighting. Thank God.
Like fighting a child. There can be no escape from the winter's embrace.
Thought I could.
My magnetic powers realize. Let the storm of metal rage.
Gotcha.
All those years
Gotcha.
of training were not in vain.
Still got it. Still got it. Oh my goodness. That's terrifying. Yeah, I was like, why risk fighting her head on with the special when I could just throw her into the storm? It just doesn't make sense. Oh man, let me see. Nice. Anything else? I really need to keep up with this because I think yeah, because I really wanted this. Oh, wait. Which one should I get? Oh, no. Rui, if I get... Oh, what's in the Tenacity Treasure and what's in the Rui Treasure? Let me see. Tenacity Treasure. I mean, that's alright. Don't get me wrong. I've always wanted this, but... Let me see. That's pretty cool looking. That's pretty cool looking. Who's this? Is this... Aldasui. Of course I would want this. And of course I would want this too. Goodness. I know I'm not going to get any of these with the rolls, but hey. Then... Will it show me that one in particular? No, I don't think it will. Okay. I think the Tenacity Treasure is pretty... It's pretty stacked with a few things, so... I'm more likely to get a prize from that than Rui, because Rui, I think I had almost everything. Nice. And it's just a repeat of what I already have. Both of them are repeats of what I already... Oh, these rolls, I tell you. Absolutely. Yeah, I'll just take those. There's some thing going on or something? No. Maybe here? No. No. All right. That's cool. Let me see. What does zipping have in terms of her range? Absolutely nothing. Of course not. that's not it. Or maybe it was and I just didn't know. Yeah. We'll keep that one. Is there anything else? When did this disappear? There we go. Ooh, I wanted that one. It's not gonna work. Alright. Of course, who wouldn't like an eagle? That's alright. Yeah.
The road ahead is long.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Bind grab 120 enemies with the effects of metal fusion. Ah. Achieve a victory blow. Defeat the last remaining enemy in survival mode. Deal 250,000 damage. I will definitely get this one. I will definitely get this one before I get this one. I don't know. I might just read up on this lore. It's a lot of lore, and I think it's pretty
innate
cool.
skill is no.
Let me see. All right.
Forward.
Oh, it's just saying that I got that. Yeah, that's cool. Cool. I think that is everything. I don't pick these up because one thing I realized about the trials is that when you unlock these trials, what'll happen is that they'll wear them for a certain amount of time, right? And when you wear them for a certain amount of time, when you go off of those, it'll send you back to the default weapon that is, you know, the default melee or ranged weapon or default clothing that they have for that person. I had a situation where I had like hundreds of trials. What in the world? And it was like all of a sudden, like everything was default, and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta hold off on that. If anything, I'll just get rid of them. Let's see. Of course, Valdasui, because I know I've been all over the place with many different people, but my main
Innate
is
skill is.
Valdasui.
Think you have what it takes to join my
Valdasui
crew?
is my ultimate
So
main.
far.
It's just, I've been practicing as everybody, been leveling them up, mastering them, so that I won't just have one person that I've fully mastered, as you could tell. Been going through the line of them all. But yeah, overall, Valdasui is like the best. She's my main. And you're like, what is it? Is it a control thing? Is it like a her controls, her moves just kind of mesh well with me? No, it's because I like pirates, and she's a pirate. That's the reason why. But yes, her moves does mesh well. I actually do really like them. I think that's the reason why I kind of like Liam Liu as well, because I think Liam Liu, like, his moves as well. I think I like those combo breaker abilities where they push the person back or they break away as somebody's attacking you. It's a good way to have a good escape, and for me, that's one thing that I like to do is just make sure that I always have an outlet when I'm battling people so that I can retreat to be able to recover for another time. There will be another time to fight that dude in a match, you know? So I try not to worry too much. And I've noticed that after watching a ton of tourneys and stuff like that, people kind of do the same thing too, where they retreat and kind of, even if it's on both sides, even if the person was winning, because I have a big rule. My big rule is try not to chase people, because if you do, you might end up falling into their trap, you know, and you don't know what it is or anything like that. But let's say you're playing trios and you're chasing somebody and then you get jumped by their partners and your partners is too far away to be able to help you. That's it, you know, that's it for you. You can't run or anything like that. So I just kind of focus on, you know, just trying to recover, to make a tactical retreat. I feel like that's a main point one of the main points in the game. Don't get me wrong. Let's say if it was like a 1v1 or anything like that, like a challenge or anything like that, I don't think you should back down
I vow to
whatsoever.
attain perfection.
But if you are able to have an outlet, and if it's fair to be able to leave and come back, I feel like it'd work either way. I didn't see if anybody spawned with me, so this is going to be a little uncomfortable.
You asked for this. More magnetism is required.
Well, you never said you're safe.
Dang.
I learned a valuable lesson.
Your controls are so red. Oh. Well, you never
What
said your
the-
safe word.
Wow. Laid a trap. That was good stuff. GG's. I was not getting anything from that. Hopefully I don't lose points. Well, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. If I lose points, I lose points. Well, at least I leveled up. What did that
I vow
emote
to
always
attain-
mean? Let me see. Seen that emote before. It's like, what does it mean? It doesn't seem like ridiculing. Let's see. Was that always there? I know that that's been there all this time. I know that these statues have been here all this time. what I wish is that you can actually go to those statues, like that over there. I wish you would be able to go to that as well as that, or that. That'd be pretty cool. Or whatever this is. That'd be pretty cool. Let's see if we can get a closer look or something. Well, that left fast. But that's pretty cool. It's like a very shadowy figure. I'm already ready for the next season, man, I tell you. I used to be able to play the instruments. I might practice that so that I can play for you guys on stream. But it would only be like the songs, the pre-made songs that they made for you already.
Innate skill is no match for...
So nothing deep, nothing serious, you know. It's a weird story of how I came across Naraka. It was a game that I think I found on YouTube, where it was just like a trailer. And when I saw it, I absolutely fell in love with it. But the thing was is that it wasn't on console yet. And I was trying to figure out for the life of me, when is that going to go to console? Because I was super excited for it. And then when it did come to console, man, it looks so different than what it does now. Like, they've made so many changes to this, and they were good changes, like very necessary ones and stuff, you know. Like the Panglai wasn't always a thing. I know that it was made for PC essentially, where it was like everything was kind of like, it was almost like a website on a computer. I remember that you had to press specific buttons in order to select certain things and stuff. Well, no, that didn't start until like a little after it started. But it used to be just like a point and click, like a mouse. And it was the strangest thing to me because it was like, how in the world were you supposed to play like this?
Just as I expected.
But even then, I absolutely fell in love with this game.
Ah, how splendid.
And I haven't gotten back since. I love this game so much. Let's see. As much as I would love to talk some more about how much I love it, I gotta focus on the game. When I focus on the game, I get very silent.
How splendid.
But I've been learning to sort of just talk. Just kind of get into the mode, because I think just for me, I'm very new at streaming in general, so it's like I'm trying to figure out just overall my way of doing things and stuff, and seeing what it is that I feel more comfortable with doing. And usually talking isn't my comfort zone. I don't like to just talk for hours on end, but when I'm playing video games, I feel very comfortable and I'm able to talk more. Like, I'm going way out of my comfort zone doing this. Not way out, like, I don't feel nervous about doing this. It's just that, for me, I don't usually do this, you know? But I don't know. Recently, it's just been causing me to want to stream more. I know that back in December when I just started, I had always had this account for a long time. But I just remember when I first started, it was in December where I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna commit. And I was just like, I'm gonna commit to this and I'm gonna like it. It's gonna be really fun. So here I am. That's kind of where I started it. And I've been streaming every week at least. I wouldn't say every day. But to be honest, I never really had the motivation to up until, like I said, recently. I don't know why. I just kind of did. But I've been enjoying it along the ways. I've had some really cool friends that are very supportive of me when it comes to these games that I play and stuff. And of course, for me, don't worry, I'm gonna get into the horror aspect of games as well. It's just that I think Amnesia just wasn't the route to go. Because I'm stuck on a part that I'm pretty certain is glitched out. It was saying that I need the keys for it, and for some reason, like, it wasn't working for me. I looked up tons of tutorials for it, and it was saying that I needed to find a key. And the area that the key is supposed to be at, or the areas that it's supposed to be at, I looked in the room with the bunkers, all of that stuff, and I could not find it for the life of me. I've been trying to figure that out. But what I might do is I might end up restarting the game. But before I do that, I might put it on the back burner, to be honest, and try to play another horror game. One that's a little more linear, because remember, this is like my first time ever playing horror games in general. So, as fun as it is, I just want to be able to get a good stream going, like I was saying.
The time has come. Take this.
So
Had you practiced more, you would have had a chance. My magnetic power is realigned.
what?
Let the storm of metal rage.
The shadow.
Not very adept. More magnetism is required. Not enough magnetism. Had you practiced more,
Ooh,
you would have had a chance.
that sounded so cool. It sounded like I deflected the bullet and slashed him. That was pretty cool. Let's see. Let's
Ready
get
to
this
fight
back
again.
out.
The shadow thickens.
But like I was saying, I will get back into the subject of horror. I am not afraid of horror. It's just I need to figure out that confusion, and since my heart is racing so much 90% of the time, I take like 2 steps and the monster's
Just
all
as I
over my
expected.
ears, whispering sweet nothings in my ear. I gotta figure out what's going on with that. But for now, I might end up playing another horror game.
You're more valuable dead.
You were way out of your depth. Remain vigilant.
Sorry about that. Let me see what all they have. I'm low-key thinking about using a spear instead. Longsword, which I'm okay with. There's some more people.
Hear me. Your leash shall be short. That was a perfect move. The universe! She ripped! Not enough magnetism. Had you practiced more, you would have had a chance. Let the storm of metal rage.
She's not gonna make it. How in the world did you make it? You're practically living in the storm at this point. Oh. Ooh.
At the peak of martial arts, stand those who never miss. Ready to fight again. The peak of martial arts. Stand those who never miss. Ready to fight again.
Actually, I don't really need anything from here.
Remain vigilant. Magnetic. Let the storm of metal rage. Just as I expected. I cannot abide cracks in my armor. Weapons need constant honing.
I gotta be on my P's and Q's right now. Trying to watch out for him.
The shadow will shortly begin to spread.
That was definitely a player. I probably should have tried shooting at him, but I don't think that would have worked. I guess I did try for a split second there, and then they retreated. Yeah. Oh, I'm the kill leader. Actually, oh, that's the reason why I needed the store. Dang it. Of course, there isn't really a store in sight. Oh, what is wrong with me? Of course, there isn't a store in sight. I know you're here. Yep. There's more people to the right.
Just as I expected.
They're really trying to get me. Can we just take a moment to chill? Oh, come on. Oh, well, so much for that. Goodness. Seems like everywhere I go, people knocking at my front door, man. So there's no shop.
The Rift dealer has some fine
Can I try
wares.
to go this way then? Ah. Of course. Not enough space? What do you mean? There we go. Cool.
My magnetic power is realigned.
That was probably confusing the mess out of them.
The shadow will soon spread.
Oh. Let's see. Am I still the kill leader? Yep. He probably tried to spawn them all near me. That's probably why it was people crawling out the walls. Spawn all the AI, at least all the bots.
Change of plans.
Dang it. Looks like I'm just gonna have to go right in there.
You asked for this. Not enough magnetism.
You got your weapon.
You're so fragile.
Let the storm of metal rage. At the peak of martial arts, stand those who never miss. Remain vigilant. More magnetism required. I cannot abide cracks in my armor.
The shadow will shortly
Only
begin
fools
to
die young.
What?
I can treat you like a book.
No! So close. It's 1%. Whew. All right. I am pooped. All right. That seems like that's gonna be my last one of the night. Thank you guys for joining me. Sorry about the little discussion that I had in terms of horror games and all of that stuff, but I felt like I needed to tell you guys about that. So, definitely come to see the stream tomorrow. Hopefully, if there is a stream, don't hold me to it, please. But when you get a chance, see you later. All right. Peace out, y'all. This is Panchi.